should get the hell out of here.
Let's talk things through with Kenji.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
As far as I knew, the next step was to get on the boat, but it looked like there were some other things about the railroad and someone there. So let me see. And yes, I know I have a lot of unfinished quests for various reasons. I wonder if selling the railroad is a good thing. Well, I'm going to say, I think I have Deacon following me anyway, so I'm going to say right now finding Kasumi is the priority. And if you're wondering, yes, I have a mod to allow multiple followers. That and there's a holotape laying there. Huh.
Right behind you.
That and the one to make the dialogue more visible are the two mods that I do have installed on this. Well, I'm pretty sure Deacon's in this mess somewhere. I'm just not seeing him. One disadvantage of installing a mod and collecting all the followers you can is sometimes a couple kitty cats in this place.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
I think this is the right boat. That's interesting. I'm kind of getting a feeling not all of my followers on in, unless I'm just forgetting. Oh, there's Deacon. I'm just blind as a bat. Okay, never mind. We will carry on. Now, I have no idea if this mod plays nicely with Far Harbor. Let's see, I believe I had it in there most of this playthrough, including the there's a DLC where you meet a person called the Mechanist. I have a feeling that it's supposed to be showing me something. Oh yeah, the boat going. Okay. I don't know why it did the camera down and to the left, just looking at the boat controls. The town is built entirely on a coastal pier. Okay. I guess in the year 2077, boats drive themselves. I don't even know if drive's the right word.
Jesus, ease up, Alan. Got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Oh, friendly bunch. If I show up in power armor, I'm sure that makes them, you know, less nervous.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
That looked like quite a gun he had there. Let's see here.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off.
Oh, follow
If
Captain
you do,
Avery,
might not be
okay.
able to rescue you in time.
Oh, hey, I was going the right way.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all
Man
this?
the hull! Something's out there!
Well, that's not gonna do it.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
I really only have two guns in
I'm
my
peeled,
favorites.
everyone!
No, it somehow skipped.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Okay.
Helpers!
So,
God, defend
I
yourself!
think those are friendly.
Fire at will!
Yes, well, isn't this all very exciting? Picking up hostile life signs.
I don't know if I'm really doing that.
Oh, God!
I also don't know if there's anything other than just like not dying that's safety.
Hunters! Look out!
Last mistake you'll ever make!
Oh. That's a critter.
You know, running away is always Promise.
That one's so low in the fog, so let's do this. Where are they running on?
Now this is a workout.
Okay. I don't know if they're supposed to run away.
They were just
Ah,
here.
they're coming back.
Yeah, so this is happening.
Peter's right in there. Hopefully I get to shoot her. Oh, great time to reload. I'm gonna run him back in. Well, at least at this distance I probably can't miss. That's not really what I'm... Whoa, is there one up here? Oh no, that's me.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Something's coming after all that.
Anglers!
Rally!
Let me know if
Defend
there's
the
anything I can
hole!
do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything from Red.
Bug it off, eh? That won't. Stop.
I know it's firing what that's making all that fire, but...
I was hoping they'd all be dead by now. Convincing the next raw recruit that I'm actually President Eden.
We're clear.
Pull it
All
off.
right.
We're clear, okay.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
Okay, talk to Captain Avery, I think,
The
yeah.
hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I
Hey,
don't
extra.
suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright. Oops. Quest active at the same time. We will... back to that.
Right behind you.
I have a feeling maybe someone home. Well, I don't know if it would actually matter if I cut through. We'll play it. Or it's gonna have me going downstairs of it anyway. Haven't played Fallout 4 in a while.
The fog. It's dangerous, okay?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta
Oh,
do is
6
offer.
hours, that's pretty good. I don't even know how much time I've streamed, but it's probably not much more than that.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Okay, I'm curious.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Wow.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't actually pay attention to all that, but that's okay.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power
cool.
of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Adam would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Wow, friendly bunch. Let's see here.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm not sure either of the options left are great, so...
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
One time, I got a face change and was a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ.
Oh, nothing's
Don't let
changed
the
about
island catch
Deacon.
you off guard. Buy my guns.
Always saying crazy
You need it?
things.
The bait shop's got it.
There's a story here. We'll find it.
You know, Friday when I play Fallout 76, it's going to seem real quiet compared to this game.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Random
certain
dude in
I'm
the
the
middle
man
of...
for the job, sir?
I think I may have jammed things slightly with all my followers. Traffic jam.
Mainlanders
Indoors.
don't last long on there.
Everyone! Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation
Some
here.
Blamco mac and cheese.
Anything I can do?
Or maybe Mirelurk steaks with sauce.
coming for us all.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. Another round.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fire. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
Oh, number 4 sounds interesting.
Yeah, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad, X, and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk.
There we go.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
The children of
Right,
Adam are
right,
trying
right,
to kill
right.
us all. Drive us into the ocean.
What model power armor's that? Nice.
We need to move through the main Old Mountain
You getting the
Trail.
hang of the railroad yet? We're just one big dysfunctional family. With guns.
The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
But it's a little radiated out here.
Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
He's telling me how to stay alive while I'm in power armor. Guess I shouldn't make fun of it till I see it. Oh, I see. Trapper. I wonder if I should just shoot him from a distance.
Yeah, I wonder what we do. Hell, since
Nothing stays hidden forever.
without him.
Not by my
Oh, I forgot. With half a dozen companions, no enemies. Well, I shouldn't say no enemies, but few enemies are gonna last very long. Unless I just get in a traffic jam.
Now this is my cup of tea.
Well, let's see if he had anything worth taking. Oh, one thing I've missed about Fallout 4. The game pauses when you bring up the screen. I don't think I need any. I literally... Okay, he's up above based on the way Ada's aiming. About to say I have no idea where he's...
Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
Okay. We'll try this on for some.
Not much of a threat after all.
You're not
Alright,
half
where's...
bad in a scrap.
Okay.
Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harborman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around.
Yeah, at least a quick save.
Something in your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with.
Wait a minute. What's on? Yeah, I thought so. Did he one-shot it? Alright. I don't even know what was up there. Well, maybe a feral ghoul, I'm guessing. Need to be hidden.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this.
We'll go with that one.
Arcadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Local wildlife, that ought to be fun. I'm guessing they won't be bunny rabbits and Bambi. Well, me too, Cyber. Did I even hit them? Alright, one down.
Bit of exercise, huh? You like them puppies? We blow everything extra mean on that. Still got a ways to go. always stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
That's weird. He crouches when he runs, but not when he's standing still. I think my character...
When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee,
yeah.
the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Not even keeping up in crouch mode. That's a big shadow. Okay. Guess I've been playing too much Fallout 76 and expected a flying, I don't know, scorch beast. Not in this game, but something.
We ain't alone here. Look sharp!
Interesting little critter.
Can you see them, sir? Your destruction is at hand!
Wait a minute, if the Gulpers, well, now everybody's running. I was gonna say, if the Gulpers and the Mirelurks are fighting each other... Okay.
Back before I met you, I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around.
You got this. Keep your cool.
A father ghoul, okay. Wasn't a feral ghoul earlier, I guess. And that's how we roll. By the time I get there, my companions already have them.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm weird.
Well.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes, beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yes, we'll play along for a moment.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sacred fog. A land Adam has claimed for his children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
Worthy? What do I have to do to join?
There is a ritual his children must perform. If you succeed,
You will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not right now.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic,
now there's a tale.
I think Longfellow was saying something, and
up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now.
the other guy, Deacon, I think it was, I didn't pay attention. Pretty sure that was one of his lines, though. Completely just talked over him.
Well, isn't this all very exciting?
I guess
never
that's
really
one.
much cared for the Minutemen. The idea sounds great, but you give small men big power, and sometimes you'll pay for it.
I've worn out a lot of shoe
And
leather since I
we've
joined
arrived.
the Minutemen.
Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Okay, so from what I've seen up in the corner of the screen, the notifications that went by, I think we can add this guy as one of our followers or companions or whatever it's called. Hopefully I don't break the game.
You should come with me. I could still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
That's odd. Usually... Oh, I wonder if something happened to the mod I had installed, and adding more companions glitches it. Well, this could get interesting. Now, Ada, come back.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Just lay me down.
Ada?
Would you like me to go with you?
With a jug of punch it.
Time to hit the road.
Understood. Please, lead on.
Okay, so... Oh, because they're from DLC, I bet they're exclusive. Well... That's special. So... Where's old Longfellow? He was just here. There he is. I walked right by him.
Excuse me.
We heading out?
That's right. Let's get going.
After you, then.
Now, let's see. Where do I actually want Ada to be? Oh. The Red Rocket has a place where I can repair my power armor. Certainly not the only one, but it also has a place where I can work on Ada if I make any modifications. I don't know, it just seems... That's my best guess, so to speak. Alright, well, learn something new every day. At least I didn't break the game, as far as I know.
Nice being on the move again.
You know...
Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Oh, I forgot this isn't like in Fallout 76. I could put my power armor into my inventory and save the fusion core until I need it again. But here,
Not too shabby.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Okay. Well, definitely not doing 2 or 3. Until he's a synth. Or at least I think he is.
Are you...
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own, and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors. I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only 2 prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
What she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth? I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs, holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Wow, that's quite a question. Well, number 4 is typically the best answer in this game.
In the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't mind, what's the first thing you can remember?
Oh, this is getting interesting.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
Well, this is interesting. I wonder if I'm really in all 3 groups. I honestly don't remember. It's been so long since I started this playthrough. I have no doubt I'm in the railroad.
Careful with your words. Admirable.
Especially since I have Deacon with me. And the Institute... Not sure how many quests I've done for. Probably not a lot. Brotherhood of Steel, I'm not sure. I'll go with the railroad, though. I'm kind of curious to see if he agrees they're a good guy.
I'm part of a group that helps synths. The railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. But the cost, I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Well, I'm certainly not going to... Wow, okay, option 4 is a different one now. Interesting. But yeah, I'm certainly not going to mention the Brotherhood or the Institute.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Going to assume that quest marker was to help me find the stairs. I feel like I don't need to be stomping around this place in power armor, but... Well, this is interesting.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the Atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Oh, I like option 4.
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Oh, I like number 2. I might have to do that one. Yeah.
If this is boring, I'd hate to see what you consider exciting.
Oh, aren't you a card? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out, I'm guessing I'm not supposed to just jump down the hole, although with power armor I certainly could. Maybe more stairs. Oops. Going up, not down.
Anything I can do?
Interesting
You just say the
place.
word.
I'm pretty sure that flight of stairs that goes up is not the one I just came down. Maybe here there's downwards. Yes. And that's gotta be, no? I have no idea where that headlight on the wall was coming from.
Never thought a reporter could
Mine isn't
consider
on,
themselves a
and
success until someone threatened their life. Me?
I don't know where Piper's
Very
at.
successful.
Please, you do the talking. If I
circuitry
pick
is
anything up,
completely
I'll let you
fried.
know afterwards.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm gonna go with number 4.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Let's try... Ooh, I'm torn between 2 and 4.
You're...
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
But isn't the other part dealing with those doubts? Isn't that what I'm doing? I had questions. I came here for answers. Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. If anything, I feel like the only one who knows there's something wrong here. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
let's see what we can find out.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Oh, number 2's downright rude.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay, where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Dima turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
Let's see, oh, number 2 is horrible again.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Can I save? Ah, learned that one from one of my favorite streamers. Let me put a shout out in chat real quick.
Hello? You're just standing there.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
Well, dude. Now I have to remember not to push quick save until I'm sure I don't want to come back to that point. I don't even remember how I got down here, so I'm sure that's gonna go.
This is all
See if
much
this is
more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Yep, okay. I'm assuming everything I'm supposed to go do is up above.
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Kind of off script, so to I don't know. That's right, but this person from behind kind of looks a lot like.
I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
Well, not option 2.
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
Alright. Let's see here.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Sometimes it's hard to take Des seriously. I remember when she was a green recruit.
Okay, so,
Can I help you?
Oh, there we are. But I
I'd like
missed
to
that
help you
one.
with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
Hey, you're in first place. Do I really have some?
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
Hard to believe
Oh,
I'm
that
roaming
was
with my own
interesting.
war relic.
Oh, copy and paste again, okay. I don't quite know what all of that is. Okay, have fun.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be going. Well, there's Dima.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to
Who's
lighten
in
the load.
here?
Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Let's start by talking to him and see if it goes horribly wrong.
Hey, Dima.
Yes. What is it?
What an interesting combination of options.
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail. Must mean we're onto something.
Let's go with option 4.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I'm sorry, but I have to insist. This is a matter of security for all of Acadia.
What are you talking about? What are you planning?
That's my responsibility to bear. I'd ask that you not trouble yourself with it.
Okay.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
That would be best.
Best way to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel is to stay out of their way.
Let's try something here.
Right behind you.
Almost pushed quick save by mistake. Well, I might want to go back to that. Just put down. That looks old. Oh no, that's not that old. That's old. There we go. Okay. So, looking for a good place to park our. Well, this looks good.
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Okay, let's see. Now let me check. Charisma 2, Charisma 1. That's interesting. Let's see if that takes anything else off. It does. We can't do that right now. Alright, let's try. Forgot about autosave.
Dima.
Is there anything I can do?
I like how I manually have to turn the camera towards him.
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself. Her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail. Must mean we're onto something.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I'm sorry, but I have to insist. This is a matter of security for all of Acadia.
Wow, even with that stuff that gives me more charisma, I lost that one. Okay.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
That would be best.
Alright, so what's next then? Besides taking a Luffy helmet. Yeah, how's that look? Yeah, that's bad. Oh, I may have to do something to uncover his secrets, and talking to him isn't getting me anywhere. Okay, so I think gain access to the storage room, wherever it is. Wait a minute, Valentine can hack terminal.
Anything I can do? You just say
Well,
the
I
word.
feel like... Let's see, Dima's right there. I wonder if that dude's Faraday. It is. Seems like that's an awful risk of him seeing
I've had this mug
us
for too
messing
long.
with the terminal.
Might be time for a new face.
Yes, that's why they invented quicksave. And yes, I realized that I was trying not to quicksave, but I think at this point I've realized that going back and changing that choice wouldn't actually make any difference. Now let's see if we can get
Don't ever
Nick
let your
Allen.
guard down. When you do, inevitably, that's when everything
If everyone
goes
was
to hell.
willing to pick up a rifle and protect his neighbor, the Raiders wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay. Oh, there comes. Oh, there's Valentine. Okay.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Go ahead.
Hey, don't think he's coming. That was glitched out on me. I think it's because I have so many followers.
Hidden forever. At least,
The game only intended, I think, one master. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
Security's too good.
Nope. Well, there went that option. So, process of elimination. Okay. Really doubt I need my power armor, but... Well, I didn't even think to grab the fusion core this time. Wow.
Unstoppable in that.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Did I say this storage room was down in the basement? There's so many levels to this place, I'm not sure what's what, but it's down anyway. Okay, let's see here. Or at least I think it is. Those two are up there. Maybe on the wrong track here. Person is hanging.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Interesting.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Oh.
Hey, Kasumi said she needed the key to the storage room downstairs. Can I borrow it?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, you could, but I lost it. Should never have agreed to help Faraday move all that equipment in the observatory. Like there could be anything I'm carrying that's going to damage Dima's computers. I was shoving things around in that upper floor that circles the wall of the telescope room, if that helps.
Where to next?
Right behind you.
Okay, so I take it I'm supposed to go up and find... And that's why there's an upstairs to this place. Telescope.
This partnering up, it's
I'm going
weird.
to...
Sometimes I just want to pop a stealth boy and bug out. Not really
Did that wrong. Well, not wrong, but the slow way. My power armor and go up and... I assume I'm supposed to go up here and find the key.
Doing housework?
The way you just walk right out in the open, It's a wonder your head hasn't
Oh.
been
Let me
blown
know
by
if
a
there's
sniper.
anything I can do to
Just
lighten
saying.
the load. Or, you know, if you
Multiple
need me to
routes.
proofread.
One place to... There's the telescope. Okay, so... Maybe I'm not supposed to go up here and find the key. I guess it's not going to tell me.
One day the railroad's number will be up. I thought that day had come at the switchboard. I can't shake the feeling we're living on borrowed time.
If there's a story here,
Wow,
we'll
if you
find
get
it.
close enough, you can actually read that. Well, some of it. I saw the word error go by. Huh, interesting. Would have never expected that with this many screens. This thing
I
just
hear a
go
lot of
around
talk
and
about the
around.
railroad, helping free synths and
Watch
all
the
that.
key.
I really wanna know
Uh-huh.
someone too bad. What idiot fired first? Why?
Nice being
what
on the
hell
move
did they
again.
think they gained?
Fewer paper cuts than back home.
There's no nay, never. No nay, never.
Alright, now...
Domestic life, I
I
assure
play
you.
the wild rover, no never, no more.
You're going to go this way.
Keep your eye out for the rail signs. Besides the goodie bags, tourists and agents have left valuable intel.
I'm the man for the job, sir.
Okay, it's that way and below me, but this is, yeah, outdoors. I think the storage room's outdoors.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Where to next?
It's still that way and below me. Okay, so it's down on the floor Kasumi's on, which means... Yeah, that door.
Well, well, well.
Watch it be above me.
Man, you really like to wander, don't you? I've seen more of the wealth than I have the rest of my years.
Alright, now I'm assuming... Well, let me quick save. I'm assuming I'm supposed to sneak in here so that they don't know... What is it, that I'm listening to them?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Hidden way,
Well,
cool.
isn't this all very exciting?
Didn't bother to close the door. We'll see if that has any impact.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
We
A lot of
need
our
to
people
accomplish
have
this
us
without
once,
bloodshed.
maybe twice a month, if that.
Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have, and what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
I can think of to get rid of memories is because you don't like what's in them. Truth be told, it's half the reason I drink as much as I do. Whiskey's running low. Better find some more, and soon.
Right behind you.
Quite a cutscene, then a loading scene, and then Longfellow's comments. I guess I don't need to be hidden anymore. Okay, so talking to Dima is optional. This seems like a good place for a save. Oh, that's an old one.
The best way to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel is to stay out of their way.
Alright, well... Worst is I think I left my power armor... Oh, no, I was going to say I left it down the floor, but... I'm still...
Nice being on the move again.
below.
Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Never a dull moment.
This partnering up, it's weird. Sometimes I just want to
there
pop
it
a
is.
stealth boy and bug out.
Alright, let's go with that one.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da-di diddly dumpling.
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
In case you're wondering, every time I get into the power armor, every companion's got something to say. I guess a side effect of being not immune.
To lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread. Nice being on the move again. Fewer
Oh,
paper
that goes
cuts than
out,
back home.
okay. Well then, this is a good place for the save. Well, I guess I just saved down there, but... Oh no, I don't know.
I hear a lot of talk about the railroad.
Yeah, the
helping free.
tape is on his desk, so I'm
Sense
either
and all
talking
that.
to Dima and then
It don't
grabbing
sound
the
too
tape,
bad.
or just grabbing the tape, depending on... And yes, I know I'm doing what some people call save scum, but... I guess I want the best possible outcome.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
A sudden bright moment. I'm guessing that was the light on Piper's power armor helmet. Well, option 2 is just silly. Amusing, but silly. I'm gonna go with 4.
Alright. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Let's see, I kinda want to ask all of them, kinda know a little bit about all of them already.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world, a safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island, you were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
Well, that kind of left me with just as many questions as before, at least on the last part, but okay, one option left.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Okay, let's see here. Number 2, another smart aleck one. Okay, we'll go with 4.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics at the Nucleus. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, I'm hoping it does.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
You know, it just dawned on me. Nick wanted to talk about something after he met Dima. Well, let's at least exit the building. So I guess we're supposed to figure out which way we're going first.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
As I recall, there was supposed to be a tape. I thought he said on his desk. That's probably it. Never mind, the quest marker's pointing over there. Maybe I'm just being too picky. Why do I feel the need to save? Okay, I guess I didn't need the tape. I better check what I'm doing there. Report back to Kasumi. It looks like it was one right there. Maybe.
Would green light the occasional mission to help out humans. Sometimes just a little bit of help goes a long way.
Success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Alright. Park the power on here for the moment. Totally got in it for nothing. I guess I'm just not trusting. I'm going to try a different route this time. I'm going to go down 2 floors. There's... oh no, not another. I thought I was going to turn around and see another flight of stairs there.
I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need
Got somebody in a cage here? Oh no. I don't know what the point of that fence is. You can just walk right around it. It's not even a gate. Okay. There she is.
I'm a sucker for those old world books. It must have been something living back then.
There's a story here. We'll find it.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Okay, this is gonna be good. Yeah.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's see here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their
I was
problems.
just given a whole
Only
bunch
have
of
to look
auto.
around to see where that got us.
I kinda wish Piper would quit with that bright light, but maybe I'm just being fussy. Oops, that's not where the stairs are. Yes, I got totally lost. That's the storage
Got a
room.
chill in my bones that won't come out. Too many
The best way to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel is to stay out of their way.
This one.
Right behind you.
One more floor. Yep. Nothing like leaving it right by the door. That turned out to be handy for finding it. Now, I'm assuming the next step in the quest is to try and join the Children of Adam, which...
I always wondered what you look like as a robot.
Well, as I was saying, I kind of have... Oh! Oh no. This other terminal here, okay.
Not too shabby.
What I'm thinking is the Children of Adam may not be too trusting of me showing up in a suit and power armor, so I'm not sure how this is going to go down. Not wrong. There we go. Alright, so...
Most folks are just looking for a hand.
I'm curious what's on my map. Looks like there's... Oh, Acadia, okay, is a... Oh yeah, because there's a big telescope in Dima's room. Guessing I can't just fast travel there, that would be too easy. Well, getting there looks a little tricky though. I'm gonna hope that this lower... southern... Oh, and then there's the fog to take into account. This might be a good time for a hard save. Well, not when the Pip-Boy's up. Must be hard to tell which ones the game created and which ones I did, and I have lost track of saves before, so I think it gets confused when I save over once it's created. What I'm doing is going around the...
This is war,
okay.
much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
This probably isn't the route intended, but given the direction that it is to get to the south end of that lake, I think it was... Yeah. That's exactly where I went. Okay.
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
The big three for predicting people. Caps, beliefs, and ego. Get a handle on what's driving someone, and you know where you stand.
What's the angle here?
You know, let's do that.
Well.
And maybe improve our odds against whatever creatures are out here. Imagine this is going to be a bit of a hike. The way I seem to remember it being in Fallout 4. Oh, maybe not. We're already like halfway there. Well, not quite halfway. To the south end of the lake, which isn't final destination. You know, given that I plan to stream Fallout 76 on Fridays, I'm going to have fun keeping track of, like in this one, Tab brings up the Pip-Boy where the map is too. In 76, the map is not in the Pip-Boy and it's Escape to bring it up. That's why sometimes on either stream you'll see me picking up the opposite one of what I intend to. Oh, judging by the way that hidden bracket, I guess I'll call it, got narrower at the top of the screen, there's something on it. I wonder if there's anything to what old Longfellow said about going around. Well, there's something.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
Something on my radar. Well, maybe I'll just go discover it so I can fast travel to it in the future.
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. Or any idea how far it is. Except that it can't be... Well, you know, one thing I do know. Well, let's find out where we end up first. So... obviously has to be on the land here.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
I'm gonna say most likely on the land. I could always... Oh, we're taking rads out here. Not many from the look of the rads gauge on the power armor, but looking at my health. Wonder what detected us.
Man, you really like to wander, don't you? I've seen more of the wealth with you than I have the rest of my years combined.
Are you certain I'm the man for the job, sir?
Okay, so we're about to A, be discovered by whatever's here, and B, discover whatever this place is. Certainly not old Longfellow's cabin. That was a hotel, okay.
The big three for predicting people. Caps, beliefs, and ego.
There, that'll pause the sound for, well, the whistling anyway for a second. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that voice was a super mutant. So, at least there's nothing I'm not used to. There we go. I'll make sure I'm not far enough north to end up... Well, you know, actually, let's just go for... We want to cross that bridge. And if I happen going directly towards it to hit that water, I'll just go north of it.
Get a handle on what's driving someone, and you know where you stand.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday. Think I missed the boat on that one.
If we take out the Institute someday, I wonder what we'd do. Hell, Synth's got it bad enough even without him. It'd keep us busy.
Okay, did we... Oops. Oh, this is not even on the map. Well... So there are critters out here. Really? Blocked by my own followers? Well, that's not one of them. So close to being detected by that critter. I'm surprised we haven't ended up with a battle. Either from it engaging one of my followers or vice versa. Certainly certainly is very perceptive. Seems like.
I really want to know how the big one started. What idiot fired first? Why? What the hell did they think they'd gain?
What idiot fired
Yes, well,
first?
isn't this all very exciting?
Don't know that Fallout lore has yet answered who fired first. If it has, I've either forgotten or missed it or don't know yet.
I'm thinking next time I go to town, I'll dress up as a Mr. Handy. If I pull that off, I'll be a legend.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Okay, so yeah, just going straight to that marker and around things I've encountered. Already north of that, so that's cool. You know, probably a good time for a quick save.
Looks like a counter doing cartwheels too.
Let's move it.
You know, I wonder if the radiation meter on my power armor is not
Brother,
working for some reason.
Capital Wasteland, they really weren't bad.
A fog glow. Well, it's not hostile at the moment. I don't know what that actually means.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Oops, something's decided not to play nice. Oh, okay, well.
We almost got away.
What?
We're
sorry. Got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. I just need to figure this all out.
Combat going on while we're talking.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Right behind you.
Alright, so...
One time, I got a face change and was a girl for a few months. Yeah, you should have seen the looks back at HQ.
Better in our hands anyway.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da. A diddly dumpling.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
You getting the hang of the railroad yet? We're just one big dysfunctional family. With guns.
I have to say, I'm liking this DLC a lot more. Let me try again with better grammar. I like this DLC a lot more than I thought I would. I don't know if I avoided much by going through all that to get up higher, but... Alright, I think it's time to take a look. Okay, yeah. We're getting there. And going up higher, not sure if it gains me anything. Well, yeah. Every little bit of progress we can make. Out this way to see where that... Yeah. This is the crossing I want. Yep. I think it's a little narrower than it looked, but... So... Let's... see if we can put the marker that side. Ooh, I ended up at a lot lower altitude than I planned on, although... I don't end up in the water, I'll end up in... I think I'll end up, yeah, on land, so that's why I was going. I'm curious about this place. Looks like there'd be a cave here or something. Cave full of critters I don't want to meet, but... Okay, I didn't find anything. Alright, so we've crossed, I think. Yeah, good enough. Now, we want to try to figure out how to get up to the Children of Adam. Okay. Let's see if we can. I don't know if we can get up these.
Well.
We're close.
I'm convincing the next raw recruit that I'm actually President Eden. Think I can pull it
Let me
off?
know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
I don't know if I actually gain anything doing that.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this? Means doing housework.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
You know, I haven't saved in a while. There we go. Well, I'm almost there.
I say we get out of here. I never really much cared for the Minutemen. The idea sounds great, but you give small men big power, and sometimes you'll pay for it.
Somehow I have a feeling this is not the intended entrance. Maybe a good thing I quick saved back. Well, again, it may not matter which way I come
Please,
in.
you can't do this. We've
It's
been loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
No, Far Harbor did not send me. Come on. There we go. Wow. Switched out Ella. Okay.
Well...
It's okay. I'm not from Far Harbor. I'm from the Commonwealth.
Quite the journey. So, explain to me what you're doing here. You come seeking a place among Adam's children?
I guess that's what I'm supposed to tell them. Yeah, that's a good question.
What was happening with those two children of Adam you were, interrogating?
An issue of loyalty. Not something you need to concern yourself with. Now, unless you've come to join Adam's faithful, I suggest you go on your way.
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token, an experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
Sounds interesting.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Alright. So... Oh, getting there is going to be fun. Okay. So... I think we need to go... there. And then up there. Or well, then around the water and up there. Okay. Anyway, that's... Yeah, that looks a little aquatic that way. Let's see if I can get back up here and get out. Kinda on the edge of that ladder, but it worked. Sure enough. I think I'd kind of just jumped down coming in, but... Oh. Well... Let's see. Well, this is a heck of a time for Vault 88 to want defending. I'm guessing this is not the route they intended me to take. Well, hello there, Nick Valentine. And suddenly Codsworth appears. Totally didn't teleport. Well. Okay. I don't know if I'm running into an invisible wall or what. Okay, well, whatever it was. Kinda thinking this is really not the route that was intended. Oh, oops. Okay. Not that it probably matters a lot. Okay, that's all of them. There's one. Bottle cap. I am not gonna answer.
Ain't doing them any good.
Pretty sure there were more. I don't know what. Something popped up on my screen there for a second. Oh, probably as good a time as any to hit quick save. Well, that sound means I am out of time for tonight. So, let's hit quick save. Oh, looks like we get to start next time. Not next stream, but next time I play this by fighting some super mutants. I think I just heard one of them say who's there. They can't. Oh, I know how to get rid of the game music. There we go. Okay. So, thanks everyone that was here. Like on chat and viewer count, I'm thinking Mr. 2 Extra, but if anyone else was here, thanks for being here. And have a good evening, and hope to see you next stream.